In a time before ancient Greece, there existed an age not known to history and not known to man. That age is Hyboria. Hi, I'm Dan from Literary Gladiators, and today I'm telling you the best stories of the Hyborian Age. The Hyborian Age was a time set in 10,000 BC, right? Which contained Conan the Barbarian, Red Sonja, and there's also a series set in 100,000 BC called Kull, the Conqueror. These were all based in a time that kind of didn't really exist. They were all created by Robert E. Howard. He also created the subgenre of fantasy known as swords and sorcery. This is an age set in 10,000 BC, long before any recorded history. He also wrote another series called Kull, which is based in 100,000 BC, long before the Hyborian Age. Here I'll be telling you stories from both those different times. Let's start off with Kull, the Conqueror. For those who don't know anything about Kull, he lived in Atlantis. At the time Atlantis existed, he lived in the Tiger Valley. The best stories of him are pretty much him as a pirate, a soldier, and a gladiator. It's a time after he was kicked out of Atlantis for breaking the rules, and the time before he became a king. Unfortunately, Kull series was never finished because Robert E. Howard committed suicide before he ever finished the stories. So to this day, Kull remains unfinished. But if you get your hands on one of these books, which are extremely hard to find, I would recommend picking up the comic books first of all, and definitely give them a read. This one, The Shadow Kingdom, is this one's one of my favorites. It actually deals with like some creepy monsters and some other stuff. It's really good. Next, we have Red Sonja. Red Sonja is kind of like the female Conan. She's known as the she-devil with a sword. Matter of fact, she-devil with the sword is the best version, in my opinion, of Red Sonja. It's actually the second reincarnation of her. Alright, she originally appeared in the novels very shortly in the original shorts. Then she became she-devil with the sword, and there's two others after that, and like the last one is But this is really great. It explains her whole entire life, her origin explained in flashbacks, and let's just say she kicks a lot of, I guess, butt. So yeah, if you ever get read Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword. She's pretty cool, actually. And she's got her signature chainmail bikini, which everyone seems to know. Alright, and she's actually quite good with the sword. I absolutely love her stories, and she's a great female lead. Next up is the one that everyone knows, alright, and was made famous by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, Conan the Barbarian. This is my particular favorite story, alright, and it's based in the King Conan series. There's three different series. There's Conan the Cimmerian, because of his race, alright, Conan the Barbarian, and then King Conan. This one, the Hour of the Dragon storyline, is actually where it was actually the end of Conan the Barbarian and the beginning of King Conan. It shows you how he became the foreign king of a foreign land, Aqualia. It's definitely one of my favorite, and there's other great Conan stories as well, and the thing is, there's way too many to fit into this whole entire video. Trust me, I could make like a 3-part video explaining every single story. But the King Conan series, definitely one of my favorite, and this is actually definitely my favorite story. So definitely start off with this one if you really want to know how he became the king of the foreign land that he lives in. It's definitely a really good read. I enjoy it. It's very bloody, very savage. Something that everyone kind of loves about the Conan stories. Well, that's the whole entire Hyborian Age, and hope you guys definitely take these recommendations to heart, and definitely take a good look at them. I highly recommend Conan, and I highly recommend Red Sonja. Kull you can kind of skip over, but if you want to know more about the world of Atlantis before it sank, you can pick it up as well. And I'll see you next time on Literary Gladiators.